Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my debt update for January, so we're going to jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another video. My name is Janelle, and on here I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, meal planning, lifestyle videos. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So we're gonna get down into the debt, y'all. Let's see what's been going on and how we're faring for the first month of the year. So these were the debts that I had for last year, except there is no car loan on here because my husband has taken that over. I was in an accident. My car got totaled. My husband bought me a new car, and so he is currently paying for that. Okay. So these are the debts that I'm responsible for. My real goal is to have it all paid off this year. But if not, I would like everything paid off except for my Amex. So we're going to see how hard we can work to get these things paid off. So first things first is we're going to start off with the beginning balances. So Wells Fargo is at zero because that was paid off. Ashley's Furniture started off at $22.73 and 68 cents. Then Lowe's is starting off at $2,980 and 32 cents. And then Nelnet, which is my small student loan, is starting off at $4,742.98. And my Amex, which is really my Wells Fargo loan, is $6,024.97. And the reason I still call it Amex is because I use this personal loan to pay off that Amex card. But it does not want to, there we go, do that. So we are starting off our debt at $16,021.95. And let me put that here. All right, because that is going to be my starting debt. I do remember that I actually need to fix this. Whatever I wonder if I want to, it should be changed this way so it gives me the actual percentage that I want. Because I be forgetting sometimes, y'all, after I'm on here. 14, and this should be D. Let's see if it's going to give me what I want later on. So we'll see. And this probably should be the same too. This should be, oh, come on. I just get caught up in life that I forget to sometimes come back and, okay. Janelle, this should be 14. This should be 15. Okay, because that was what this was, right? Nope, over here. Nope, over here. D14, D15, B14. Okay, so let's see if that's the way that it should be. Okay, so last month, this is correct. So now we're going to go into the budgeted. Because Wells Fargo is paid off, this $25 gets rolled over to Ashley's. So now that minimum payment is $121, and then everything else is the same. I am doing the debt snowball to pay off my debt. Now we are going to go into the payments. So for Ashley 1, I put $273. I could put it in the right spot. $273.68 towards this debt. There's nothing to interest because this account is at a 0% interest. So that leaves me with $250. $3,000 even. And that was kind of just the goal because I had more money to put towards this account, but then some things came up like the doctor that we went to, we had to pay the deductible, and I really wanted to pay that off because I just didn't want to have other miscellaneous debt around. I wanted to make sure there was nothing else anywhere else, pay that stuff off, and then get back to focusing on the current debt. So that's where we are with that. Next is going to be Lowe's, and this is $35. This is also on a 0% interest. So all of that just went straight to the principal. So that brings us to $2,945.32. Next is my small student loan. And the principal was $29.61, and the interest was $15.39. And the interest on this is like 3.5%. So we are now at $4,713.37. And then lastly is our Amex. I messed up this month, y'all, because normally I do it every 2 weeks. I really paid like the last week of the month. So $260 is the budgeted amount. $128.32 is what went to principal. The other $131.68 went towards interest. $131.68 went to interest. It did bring me under 6,000, so I guess. So I budgeted $461 towards debt. I actually paid $466.61, and well, I should have this added up together, but $466.61 went to principal, and $147.07 went to interest. My beginning balance was $16,021.95, and now we're at $15,555.34. Lots of fives. Now, so this is our last month's progress, which is what we started off with and then what we paid. My monthly progress was that I put $466.61 towards the overall total. Clearly, this is not it, and I need to figure out what is it. I wonder if I should do the progress, which would be B16 divided by B14. Let's see if let's do B, come on. B16 divided by B14. I wonder if that's gonna give me what I'm looking for. Okay, yes, that is it, y'all. So almost 3% I have paid towards my debt for this month. So let's fix it over here. And it's actually going to be the same thing since this is January, and so the numbers are the same. So this should be D16 to D14. So anyone who was like yelling at me and was like, originally I was doing it incorrectly, thanks. Shout out to you. You are the real MVP. And so, yeah, it's going to mimic the same thing. And then this should grow each month as this month's balance goes down from the starting balance. So, yeah, I figured that out. So 3% worth of money went towards my debt. Now we're going to talk about my investments. Not a whole lot is going on, but I do want to start partaking in putting money towards my investments and getting things together. I did not put anything towards my Robinhood, but the starting balance was like $401, and the ending balance is oh, y'all, I have wrote that down. Where is that? $407.67. So I'm promising myself I will do better. Y'all, I looked at the numbers for my 401k and then totally forgot to write it down. So I'm just going to leave these at 0. I did open a Charles Schwab IRA because I have an old 401k that I want to roll over into that. So I need to do better. I've already opened up everything. I just need to be able to call them to get that money moved over. And then y'all can start seeing that. So hopefully in February, all of that will be completed. So nothing was put towards investments. But I'm ending off the month with whatever I can calculate, which is $407.67. In terms of cash, this is kind of just like the cash on hand I have for my personal account, not for my household or anything else. This is just me keeping up with me and nothing else. So we have $94.96. As I'm doing this video, it's not like fully towards the end of the month, but I know nothing else is going to be going on. For investments, we have $407.67. And I don't have really a personal savings right now, maybe later on in the future, but right now it's at 0, and that is 700. That brings me to a total of $702.63. And what really should happen is last month was 0. This month, man, I don't know what I was doing or what my thought process was here. Age 32 divided by age 31. So, yeah, I don't know what I was doing, y'all. I got to figure out this other part. Shame on me, shame on me. But clearly, I am definitely in the negative when it comes to my monthly net worth. So we need to pay down this debt and build up my savings for my personal self. But this is just what my debt looks like for January 2024. I hope